We know the cold weather has a direct impact on the homeless, but it's not the only potential danger they face. Firefighters tell WDRB's Stefan Johnson the threat that should be on everyone's radar.
If you have been outside, you know it is cold out here. And as you're about to hear, these are the days and nights that are especially concerning for firefighters and organizations that work with the homeless. The coldest months are still ahead, but the season has already claimed its first victim of the year.
But I have fed him from time to time.
Nadine Terrell and Aaron Jones are part of Wayside Christian Mission Samaritan Patrol.
We do this Good Samaritan Patrol. We go out 3 times a day and try to get homeless off the streets.
The biggest concern, obviously, the cold weather, but it's not the only threat. Last week, one person died and another was injured after a tent caught on fire at this homeless camp on East College Street.
I was and still am very upset and very affected by that because it's totally senseless.
Nina Mosley is Chief Operating Officer at Wayside and says the cold weather always brings added dangers and concerns for the homeless.
And it's not uncommon to pull up to check on a camp and the tents are all in flames.
We want everybody to consider public safety a job for all of Metro Louisville.
After last week's tragedy, Louisville Fire Chief Brian O'Neill is making a public appeal.
If you happen to live near a vacant structure, you are far more likely to be in danger of a potential fire because those fires in vacant structures, they oftentimes go unnoticed.
And that's why for the next several months, the Samaritan Patrol will be on the move.
Anybody who want to come in out the cold, we'll bring them into the shelter.
And on the lookout for signs of fires.
All you got to do is look right down on the ground. You can see where the black charcoal, where wood and everything has been here.
Firefighters say if you want to help someone who's sleeping outside, the best thing to offer is a blanket, a coat, a hat, or a scarf, but nothing that could start a fire. With photojournalist Greg Shapker, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.